Oh my God. We are live,
Yes,
everyone.
we are.
Oh my God, this is so great.
What's that mark there?
That's from that.
Oh,
So it'll come off.
wax.
Wax on, wax off. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Good morning. My name is Mr. 2020.
I'm Victoria.
And Facebook is building an audience for us. We've got one live viewer. Welcome to
Cool.
today's show.
It's Jerry. Hi,
It's
Jerry.
Jerry.
Hi,
Hey,
Yasmin.
Yasmin.
It's a long way
It's
away.
a long way away.
Hi, Joe.
We'll have to see if we can maybe run the other iPad to see comments. So,
We'll be able to. Hi, Phillips.
Phillips, hello.
I've got good long sight vision, so.
You know, it's
Hi,
funny.
Peter. I
You
got,
know-
got
you-
crap
you-
short.
You notice the camera's really out there and we're really yelling?
Oh, yes. Hi, Robin.
Yasmin, yay! It is cool. You know exactly where we are. Jerry, hi. Abby, hi. Peter, hello.
Hello. And Maria. Hi, guys.
This is great. I really do.
Joe, a sit down today. Yes, we thought we'd get nice and comfy.
It's a
Sit
good
in
show
the
to sit down
garden.
to. So,
Yeah.
grab a cuppa.
Yes. Hi,
Feel-
MJ.
feel free to join
Hi,
us.
Abby. Hi. Sorry about that, Rena.
Oh, we just friended you. Yes. Okay, that's somebody new.
Hi,
Happy to be
I'm
at the
so
show.
happy to be here. Good on you. Who is it? Zedinka.
I can't
Hiya.
read the name from here.
Haven't
I
heard
see
from you
Bob,
in
I see
ages.
Robin.
Yeah.
I see Emmett.
Yeah.
Today we're going to have an amazing show, folks. We're going to talk about how to feel it real for money. Victoria,
Cool. We like that.
we've got a Neville Goddard quote.
Yes.
We've got, well, we'll tell you the exact nature of the show in a second. It's really, really good. But first we're going to do our housekeeping.
Hi,
Desi
Desi.
and Yasmin. All right.
I literally just sat down with my coffee.
Excellent,
Nice.
Yasmin. Wonderful.
20 did. You don't want to see what's in my
You don't want to see what's in Victoria's cup. I was out here making some awesome recordings the other day,
Yes.
which you'll be hearing about soon.
with a
And,
glass of whiskey
a glass of whiskey.
and a cigar.
And a cigar and that's
no
my
ashtray.
ashtray.
So it became the ashtray.
That became the ashtray.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
this is, well, you have to do that. Visit freeneville.com for
Yes.
over 1,000 goodies, yada, 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 yada,
While
yada.
you're there.
While you're there, join us in Manifesting Mastery because it is fun, it is moving, it is grooving. We get to know you and you get
It's
to know
ace,
us at
yeah.
a whole new level.
Yes. And
Victoria,
for
tell them where to go.
replays, if you arrive late,
Replays,
refunds,
refunds.
go to feelitrealfun.com.
Oh my God. Bob is happy he finally got us on time. That is right, Bob Phillips.
Oh, yeah,
who,
that's right, because you
that's
were
right,
always
Phillips is
joining late.
congratulating Bob. So,
Yeah.
today's episode is about how childhood programming and your parents' problems can block money in your life today and how to fix that.
Childhood programming. Yep.
If we've
We've
all had
that.
it. So,
Yep.
I've got, well, do we do the Neville Goddard quote first or do we put our spin on it first? Victoria?
I don't know. Let's ask the audience. No, it do take
Yeah,
too
that'll
long.
take a while. All right, refunds. That's right, Joe.
Yes.
So, I've got 3 comments. Ready?
Yes.
The priest said,
Yes.
okay, give me your money, right? The poor shall inherit the earth. Well, why does the Pope got a really cool gold car, right?
Yeah.
Not gold plated, but solid gold, right?
Yes.
So the priest said one thing, right?
Yes.
Disney showed us something.
Oh, Disney was nice, wasn't it?
Yes.
Disneyland.
With some twists, right?
Probably.
And your dad is such a good man. He's a hard worker.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll explore
Right.
all those things, sneak in there and do all sorts of things to you.
Okay.
But shall we do a Neville Goddard quote first,
Yes,
Victoria?
we
Then we'll do
shall.
timeless wisdom of the ages and
Timeless
rants.
wisdom of the ages.
All right.
Right.
So, I will start. Well, I'll
Neville
tell you what.
was
I'll do the first
asked.
part.
Okay.
Ready? Or do you? No. I'll
No,
do it.
you-
Ready? Neville was asked, "I've been taught not to ask for earthly things, only for spiritual growth. Yet money and things are what I need."
And Neville answered by saying, you must be honest with yourself. All through scripture, the question is asked, what do you want of me? Some want to see, others to eat, and
right.
still others want to be made straight, or that my child live. Your dimensionally larger self speaks to you through the language of desire. Do not deceive yourself. Knowing what you want, claim you already have it, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give it to you, and remember what you desire that you have.
Oh my God, is this cool?
I love that. Your Father's good pleasure
It's your Father's good pleasure,
Yeah.
right? And you are the Father, right?
Yes.
So, what did the priest say? The priest said,
We must be spiritual.
"Yeah, we must be spiritual. This,
Seek.
Earth is a distraction. So there's two realms. There's the earth, the bad, and the spiritual, which is the good,
Yes.
right? Some religions teach that you keep coming back here as punishment until you work it all out.
Yes.
Right? Been there, done that.
Yes.
Well, if you can have a giggle, Victoria.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you remember any of this from kids? Like anything, not so good that you got?
Well, one thing I remember was I was brought up Methodist, and every Sunday while we were living with Dad, we had to go to Sunday school and then to church. And before we left for Sunday school, he gave us 5 cents, and we had to put it in the church bowl.
All right.
And I'd always be given this 5 cents, and I'd be thinking, but I want that. I want to buy some lollies.
That's right.
And sometimes I'd pretend to put it in the bowl. That's terrible.
Look at her.
It's really bad. And I'd go off to the milk bar after church and buy my 5 cents worth of lollies.
And you have to make sure you suck them down before you get home.
And then, of course, there'd be all that in the back of my head. Oh, my... Vicky, you're so bad. Oh, God. So, yes, I remember maybe something like that.
We get to notice these things.
Yeah.
I'll move to Disney for a second, right? Disney,
Yes.
I love Walt Disney, okay, and I get hate mail over this. I love it. You shouldn't talk about Disney. Well, watch a movie or two, right? And you'll see a lot of times that rich people are betrayed as buffoons, and it's the poor have to rise up and stuff. And when you get, if I have to be poor and rise up against the rich buffoons, but I want to hit the lottery.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
you get it?
Yeah.
It's just nice. Love you too. Yes. So
yeah, it's like you're condemning them, but that's what you want to be. So then all of a sudden there's this duality thing going on, and
yep.
yeah.
So just you get to notice these things. You get to be entertained by them. By the way, did you notice how much she was entertained by her 5 cent story? Right, it's
Yeah.
5 cents, right?
Yeah.
I remember St. John the Baptist Church was getting a new roof. Or actually, no, they were building a new church. And so I was pretty much coerced into committing to, I don't know, like $1 a week or something like that.
All right.
So out of whatever money I made, weeding and stuff like that,
$1 of it had to go.
I'm going to give $1 a week to the church because they're building a new church.
Yes.
And I remember thinking, this is bullshit, right? but there was this thing about, the poor and heaven and all that good stuff. So let me get a little bit more poor so I can get closer to heaven.
Yeah.
And it was just versus at some point I just said, I'm keeping my money, right? I earned this. Right? I'm going to do what I want with it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to invest it. So let's go to the third one. Ready?
Yes.
Your dad is such a good man, a hard worker.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading.
Duality creates schizophrenia.
I fell out of
I would
duality
say-
creates schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the church steals from everybody else.
Yeah, especially you, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the priest is a second-story man.
Right.
So,
Yes.
Guys.
What were you going to say? You were going to repeat
Gentlemen.
what I said.
now I was going to move on to your dad is such a good man, a hard worker.
Oh, yes.
Okay. By the way, that's a compliment. And my dad is a hard worker. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
he
the
is.
stuff he can do.
Yeah.
When his pinkies are bigger than like both my thumbs put together. I mean,
Yeah.
he is a
Yeah,
massive
he's
hard
a
worker
big
man.
guy. Yeah.
But you get where. What if I'm not a hard worker? What if I decide
Can't live up to my dad.
Yeah, what if I can't live up to my dad?
Yeah.
What if? Do I deserve to make as much money as my dad? I don't work as hard as him.
Yeah.
Again, all this stuff. Oh my God! Whenever
Yeah.
you can get entertained with it, versus letting it be around in the rickety box.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just get to
And
let
it
it go.
starts, it can start then going into, like for me, my dad died really quite young. So then my brother tried to take on the role of dad, and then there was this like competition, but then I couldn't earn as much as him, do you know what I mean? There was
Oh,
all
yeah.
of that, and which then went into relationship the husband, I can't earn more than the husband. It was just
you
like,
get it?
what?
This is
Yeah.
all crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And you pick it up as a kid. By the way, you pick it up invisibly because it's like, well, if mom's making more than dad and dad's like drinking a lot of alcohol and miserable at night
Yes.
because he didn't deal with his issues,
Is
right?
that what I'm meant to be
Yeah.
like?
Is that what I'm meant to be like? Or maybe
Yeah.
I have to make sure I'll marry a stupid woman.
And then we'll both drink.
Yeah, exactly, right? So
Yeah.
you got to have a giggle with this. And
Yeah.
and when it all turns into something, again, we call it Feel It Real Fun for a reason. Right? This is supposed to be fun. Joe says, I sense an imminent F-bomb as well. Evie says, your dimensionally higher self indicates the desire, or produces the desire within you. So the big you, what you really are, is giving you these desires. The desires to be a loving puppy dad, to be a loving husband and teacher. That's all divinely given, right? And that's when I'm on fire. That's when I'm happy. That's when I'm, get it?
Yeah.
By the way, I was told, the priest said, money and worldly things will distract you from God. Okay, I remember telling my mom, look, I'm hungry and that guy gets free food at Wise's restaurant, right? I'm poor and
Yes.
we're standing in the cheese line and we're making sure that 10% goes to the church for the new building and the priest is getting free food at the restaurant,
Yeah.
right? And he says, give us more money. And I'm like, right. You get it? Being hungry was a distraction for me back then. Okay? So yeah, having food is a distraction from God. Not having food is a distraction from God. Neither one of them has to be. But you get this crazy stuff in there. And the thing is, it is your Father's good pleasure to give it to you. Your desires are divine in origin. Until you start mucking them up. Oh, it's got to be the lottery win. It's got to be the soulmate. Right? What do you really want? Love. What do you really want? To be silent about money. To know, you know what? I produce wealth. So you don't got to worry about it. If you're hitting the lottery so that you won't worry about money, that ain't going to work. Versus if you stop worrying about money and realize that you produce wealth, our puppies. That's right,
Yeah.
guys. So we've got some comments, Victoria,
Thank
that
you,
we can squint
20,
at.
for all you share and
Oh, thanks, Regina, and being.
nice.
Joe says the priest saying money was the root of all evil was probably why they were all so poor. Yeah, I got the. There's that. What do we call it? That New Jersey attitude. Yeah, totally. Philip says, bingo. We'll have to either
Bingo.
bring it closer.
Silence about money. Be a money producer.
Yep. So when I go shopping, right? Back in the old days, I'd go shopping and I'd count the money in the car, right? Seriously, I'd count the money in the wallet and in the car, and I'd put them all in the pocket. And so I'd know I've got $21.13, right?
Yeah.
Then I'd go shopping with my $21.13.
Yes.
And I'd be counting, what am I putting in the buggy?
Yes.
And then I'd get up to the girl, we've talked about this.
Yes.
And I'd walk up to the cute girl at the counter and I'd say, hey, let me know when I get to $21.13. You want to go out on a date?
Yeah.
It never worked, right? Never dated a cashier.
Yeah.
But we'll wonder why.
Yeah.
But all that counting, all that stress about money, it wasn't more money would solve it. It was realizing that, you can make all the money you want. You can receive all the money you want. You just got to get that it's not the money that'll give you the freedom, it's you. Give yourself the freedom to enjoy and to have the money. Okay? It's your Father's good pleasure. Armando is here.
Sorry, I'm just getting the mozzies here.
In the name of the Holy Swiss.
That's right.
All right.
So, the priest saying money was the root of all evil. Oh, we read that one.
Yep.
Bingo. Yes, we read that one. Don't you feed the beasts? Right. Why are they chewing on each other?
It's a hunger, Joe.
Yes.
Okay, there's the hunger for food and the hunger
desire.
for fun. So there's these guys.
Let's kill each other.
All right. So, Victoria, we are going to the dog park today.
We are.
I'll probably be making some more yummy recordings here later today. We'll
Come here,
spray
Bruce.
some Listerine around to get rid of the muzzies, which is good fun.
Hey, darling.
Anybody want to say hi? Come here. Come on, guys. Bruce, come say hi. Up.
You
or
can't
not.
get there.
All right.
There he
There he
is.
comes. There's
there
Brucey.
He is.
Emmett. 1, 2, 3. Come here.
There's a Bristol boy.
All right.
There's an Emmett.
All right, everyone.
It's an Emmett. It's an Emmett.
Yay!
Yay! Yay!
Oh, we love each other. Best Friends Club. Everyone else keep out.
Okay.
So we're going to the dog park. We love you guys. Have a lovely weekend. We will be back on our Monday, your Sunday, Saturday if you live in West Virginia.
Right.
So shall we do the housekeeping, Victoria? Tell them where to go.
Well, go to freeneville.com.
For 1,000 goodies, yada, yada, yada. By the way,
Join us.
manifestingtothemax.com. We have the recordings up there. Grab them. That's a darn good package, right?
It tastes funny.
That was just ace. Manifestingtothemax.com. That's all I'm going to say for crass commercial messages. And for refunds, Victoria, tell them
Go
where to
to feelitrealfun.com.
We love you guys. Have a wonderful day. This is great having the boys in the thing.
It is. You're
All right, so
beautiful
now we got to sneak
boys.
over. We can't sink down and turn the thing off.
No, we can't do that.
So,
I will get up.
all right.
You stay with Dad.
Love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend and tune into the Lunch and Dinner Show in a couple hours. See you at freeneville.com.